This is homemade pear preserves from tree to table. This whole process has to start by peeling the pears. Look at all that juice squirting out. Now that we have them peeled, we're going to top and tail, quarter, and core. Once you get them to this point, the recipe couldn't be easier. We just squeeze lemon juice over the top, dust with some sugar, toss that thoroughly, cover with plastic wrap, and leave it in the refrigerator to macerate overnight. After 24 hours, the pears will be a little bit oxidized, but no big deal. This looks like a lot, too much for the pot even, but trust me, this is gonna cook way down. Start it out on medium-high heat, and be prepared to watch it basically all day long. It's been on for about 2 hours at this point, and it's just now making it to this consistency. Still several more hours to go. When it starts getting soupy like this, the more you have to stir it to avoid sticking. The more it reduces, the more stirring you'll have to do. We're not using any pectin for this recipe, so it's all about cooking as much liquid out of the pears as possible in order for them to reach the correct consistency. When it starts looking like this, you want to turn the heat down to very low, or otherwise it will pop you and it will burn you very, very bad. It's just slow going at this point. I have a potato masher here. We're really just trying to get it as fine as possible. This is a very rustic style recipe, so it's going to be a little bit chunky, but it's all going to be very nice and soft and spreadable at the same time. When it reaches the consistency of like a thick applesauce, it's pretty much ready to go. Now you can keep cooking it down more and more, but where it's at right now is looking pretty good to me. Turn the heat off. I have my jars here, which have been boiling for quite a while. I don't use a pressure canner for this. It's just a very simple water bath. Fill our jars. You want to make sure you clean the rims very well so you can ensure a tight seal. We place our lid and our ring, but just cinch this down. Don't crank it all the way tight yet. I like to make sure that they seal before I tighten them all the way down. And I let that boil for about 20 minutes, and that's basically it. Since these are not pressure canned, I keep them in the refrigerator just to be safe, but as long as they seal, they should be good to go for several years. If they do not seal, you can still eat it. You just want to make sure that you keep it in the refrigerator and try to finish it off within 3 weeks or so. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.